This week we're talking about loafers. Preppy is an American aesthetic that doesn't really have an equivalent in this country. It's sort of a bit like Sloane, except Sloane sort of makes you sound a bit thick, and Preppy is kind of Sloane but clever. It's a kind of preppy blue stocking hybrid, which we don't really have in this country, but in America they do it, and Tommy Hilfiger sort of does it and has made a lot of money out of it, and it has a whole look, and it's coming here this autumn, and on your feet that means loafers. Loafers have been around for men for the last few seasons, and they've also been seen in their flat version on quite a lot of Alexa Chung type women, but the flat loafer is quite hard to carry off for most women. So the high-heeled loafer, which we're seeing this season, is our kind of key new shoe, I think, for autumn. These ones I'm wearing today, these are by Red Haring, and they have that kind of old mottled oxblood look, which is exactly the kind of loafer I wore when I was at school, except obviously flat, which is slightly alarming, but we'll get into it. This is the tasseled kind with a little bit of a platform. It's quite glam. He's also doing penny loafers for autumn, which have the little slot, but don't have the tassels and have a little slot where you can put the penny down if you want to go the whole traditional hog. Everyone's done a slightly different version of the loafer. This is kind of like a high heel moccasin loafer hybrid from Faith. So a bit more casual and less sort of spick and span than the Tommy Hilfiger version of the loafer. This one from Oasis, who've gone with a more sort of feminine, cutesy version. It's a bit more ballet pump than loafer in a way, but with that sort of same oxblood reference and quite a sensible heel. You can't have a loafer with like a spindly heel, it just looks stupid. This is 9 West. This more built up at the front look is a bit more dressy, and all the kind of fashion designers, Stefano Pilati type designers in Paris, the men all wear shoes a bit like this at the front, and it's quite glammy and quite sort of, sort of thing Yves Saint Laurent would have worn to parties. So obviously not with a heel, probably. For the woman who can't give up her Uber platform, even in a loafer season, French Connection have done the kind of Range Rover version of the loafer with an enormous secret platform in there and a very, very high heel. Kind of glamazon at the British Library look. It does make sense to end on the very sensible ASOS loafer, because this is, in essence, a very sensible shoe, and when it gets to September and back to school time, I think this is the shoe you're going to be feeling.